Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there.
My mic. Unique. Boom, boom, boom. That's what you are. I know, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry. Hi, let's try this again. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thanks for tuning in today for another installment in the Drag Race Down Under universe. Yes, I never thought I would be saying that after season one's whatever that was, but season two has certainly been coming through, I gotta tell you. And we're gonna talk about it today because this week's episode is Snatch Game. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. Lady Camden Dab. Okay, there we go. It's Snatch Game. Was it a great Snatch Game? Were there people who did a good job? Yes. Yes, there were. Were there people who did not? We'll discuss it. Drama in the workroom, for sure. Drama in the workroom, for sure. And then we got what's going on here. Drama in the workroom, for sure. Pass that comment by. Don't bring that stuff from the panel over here. Dead ass. Raven's back. Yes, of course she is. And a lip sync. Thank you for being here. Camry, I don't know what you're talking about, girl. We're going to keep this pumping. Do me a favor, y'all. Let's get my social medias out the way and let's keep this going. Episode 3 is when we have that conversation, and I'm not going to be part of that narrative right now. I already have my channel being shadow blocked because of whatever I say. So I'm gonna keep it through, and I'm gonna keep it too. Okay. Please do me a favor and follow me on my other social media pages at MattyRants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the MattyRants. You can find that in the description down below, which is in the Linktree link. Hit that, let go, and be God. Okay. Once you do that, then you can find me in those other spaces and places, especially if there is merch that you would like to have. We have Matt Tivia shirts, Rant Pack shirts. The panel and Sundays are best with the panel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we discussed it, Cam. She made a whole statement. She's gone and done a couple of things. I know people hold others accountable, and we still should. At the same time, I don't want that to be the narrative in place for somebody who's trying to be a better person, especially when they're trying. Like, if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't be giving this that much energy. I would be on another train with y'all, like F that and F her. But I see someone who's trying, so I'm trying my best to be a better person and give that person respect with what they're trying to do, regardless of how someone can feel or what seems to be popular at the moment. Yeah. This in particular, because that girl had to be given a stage and told by RuPaul, by the way, everybody, versus somebody who was like, I'm just going to go ahead and be open about it and tell you what I've been doing to try to be better, which was a lot different than the other girl who was like, I didn't know why everyone was mad at me. That was completely different. Anywho, sorry. I got a little bit flack or turned back on that from somebody, and I had to remind them of what they're saying and what that means when we just throw stuff out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can be defamation of character. That shit can put me in court. You know what I'm saying? So I have to watch how deep I go sometimes into a read, whether I think it's funny or whether it needs to be popular. It's like I'm not going to be like Miss Tasha K in Court Girl. That's not going to happen. No God. You can see this reaction on Patreon, y'all. If you join my Patreon for as low as $1 a month, join me on Patreon. It's a blast. I had a good time watching this one. And yes, my face during that lip sync was like, I don't know what the fuck I was watching. Did I pass the 3 minutes? I did. Okay. And you can also book me on Cameo. I actually have a request today. I know I didn't miss it. I said I was gonna do it right after this video. Let me double check. You see how I am, y'all? Let me double check. You know, my babies now. Okay, cool. Ooh, yeah, I got it right after this video. Okay. How's my hair? I couldn't get it the way I wanted it to today, so I just swooped it and I just called it. So it's whatever. Let's do this though, because this was needed. This is always needed for some reason. Hey, y'all know how it is. Uh, this show is really just for entertainment purposes, everybody, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are so their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Please don't be a Putin and feel uncomfortable. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some Activia and have a good poot. And I will say this, while I have that disclaimer, I back that up in what my actions do as well. It's not intended to malign anybody. It's not intended to be hateful, harmful. I don't want you to send any hate, any of that to these queens. They deserve all the love in the world, regardless of what we like about them, regardless of things that we don't agree. You know, we are fans watching a show, and me giving my commentary is out of respect versus that's something to just be shady and throw things out there. So I want to be very clear of what this channel is and what it's about and what it will always stand for. I love you down, and I will always stick up for myself. I'm not gonna play these. We're here for love. We're here for shade. We're here for love, but we're also here for shade. It's a balance. I'm a Libra. Okay, ain't nobody running nobody over. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Almost at 100 people. Let's go. Cameron, why? You let that lady have it, okay? We have 3 Black women holding in the top 10 right now for the Hot 100, and apparently that has never happened before at the same time with both Lizzo, Beyonce, and Nicki Minaj, which is really great. That's good news, right? That's good news. Look at that. Supporting Black women. I think that's a big feat, and I'm here for it. Now, you want to bring up some others? That's You can have them barbs come for you, girl. You put your screen name, but I ain't not all I said the pussycat. Ooh. Hey, Rodrigo, this is a good question before we start. Question, Maddie, I might have missed this, but is Down Under not going to be on the panel? So I'm glad last week, this past Sunday, it wasn't, because that narrative would have been, we've been talking about something that had nothing to do with the show for a while. Okay. This week, I didn't put it on there on purpose, only because Drag Race Philippines had a big premiere and there was a lot to cover. And also, I already knew certain elements that were happening with me as well as the panel, where it was like, I'm trying to make this show be 2 hours. And I know how people can get tired and restless and aggravated and angry. So that's why it wasn't on there. And I specifically did it because I didn't do my review on Saturday for Down Under. If I haven't covered it on the channel, I more than likely won't talk about it on the panel. Yeah, I normally go from the whole week and then go, let's put this condensed into here and then add a little flavors. Now, I will tell y'all this too, for my Philippines fans. We're doing Untucked reviews. That will be done. I couldn't do it this Saturday because of a birthday my good friend just had. Happy birthday, Jeff. Love you, friend. But I will be doing Saturday Untucked reviews for Philippines because, wow, that I will do. Those won't be long lives, but they'll be fun ones where we can like dissect the Untucked and then talk about what the tea was. So there you go. All right, let's get this going. Thanks for being here. It's Drag Race Down Under. Here we go. Also, if you want to tip your host with the most, I appreciate it. You know, everything is really needed and necessary. And a thumbs up will do, because if you don't have, that's fine. That thumbs up is one of the most valuable things on this channel, in this network with YouTube, especially with content creators, POC Black content creators. We need those likes. We need those comments. We need those people in there, whether you need to tell me your truth or whether you want to tell me how much you liked the episode or you want to keep it in that and not focus on other things. That's what you do. It's all appreciated. And I most certainly am thankful for every single one of you. If you drop a tip, it's paypal.me/MattyRants. Catch up MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants. Remind yourselves, I am moving. It's not going to be across the universe again. They had to renovate these apartments, but I will definitely need some help there. And it's also going to be happening around my birthday, which is like, But I did confirm I will be going to Fiesta, Texas for my birthday with some of my best friends. So I'm kind of excited for that. They're like, Matt, we're still celebrating. I was like, okay. Oh, and I did want to know, because this is a good thing to ask Tito Burrito. If you want me to cover Bobby Lights, I Love You, whatever the hell that show is, the Love Pier, I'm not going to do a review. I will do reactions for Patreon because that shit was funny, but I will not. I will not do a review. I can't. I will not, girl. I'll do reactions on Patreon. I don't know about review. Maybe. I don't know. Y'all are gonna have to really convince me because, child, that was a hot mess last night. Check out my Twitter and TikTok and Instagram. I posted my reaction to a particular scene and I edited down for you. So that I have plans for, Asia. I have a schedule because at first I was feeling rushed by y'all, being very honest. Hurry up, or not even that, but is it coming? Is it going to be there? Some people may have been putting things in everyone's ear, but I had to schedule things to fall in line with certain events that are going to happen. So you'll see it. I have to be smart with that footage because if I release it now, it wouldn't do anything. But if I release it then, it would make more sense. So you'll see. Trust. Oh, I've been going through it. I've been combing through the footage and I've been picking up pieces of it and editing it down and adding stupid stuff. But you'll see. You'll see. But yes, you'll see. I have to be smart because I'm starting to learn how certain social medias are and what you need to do in order for stuff to actually, be helpful for your channel versus you just throwing something in the air and being like, I hope this makes money. Mm-mm. Ooh, but you may see something on TikTok soon. That is true. I've been working on a video. All right, so Drag Race Down Under Snatch Game episode. It's Minnie Cooper's. Listen, after Primara went home. That's right. That's who went home, right? Yeah, that's my baby. I miss Primara a little bit. I got to talk about Bev. Oh, I got to talk about Bev. She is the very unnecessary 21-year-old drama that I need on this show. And at the same time, I'm annoyed. But I'm also like, I kind of need that interaction to happen here. She does bother me a little bit because it's almost this sense of entitlement I'm feeling with a lot of her commentary about where she should be and how she should be perceived and this, that, and the other. And then when she speaks of herself, it's almost like, but I know I am a fierce da 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 da. And it's like, okay, girl, but that's not what's going to win you the competition. Lip syncing is not going to do that. Trust me. I mean, we would like to think it with that being an emphasis on a final episode for a full crowning to happen over a lip sync for the finale. But we've learned that doesn't matter. Haven't we? Haven't we? Not too long ago either. Haven't we? Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button if you could for me, please. Let's continue. It's Queen Kong, Spanky Jackson, and Yuri Guy in this corner for me, if I'm going to be honest with you, because Minnie's over it. But how about Beverly threw Primara under the bus and totally was dragging her after she left, yet when they were on the stage, they were playing professional tease. But she waited to get backstage to be all kinds of shady. And bitch, you can't do that in front of Maud. And then there's Maud. You can't do that. Not in front of Maud. Hey, Minnie, love you, darling. Love you, darling. Minnie said, what the fuck? Bitch, I was crying. She said, hold on, sis. When they were on stage, she had a whole nother attitude, was saying a completely different type of spell. Now we're back here and she's painting this narrative. Really? Okay. So I'll be honest with you. I love me a little Cooper. Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Minnie Cooper rolling in the streets? But Minnie sometimes has jumped a little bit too quickly into getting somebody together when she didn't even have to. She's also legacy. She's very legendary legacy. She's been there. She's one of the OGs, 20 plus years in the drag game. Minnie deserves some respect. But I think sometimes, like, there has been, like, I guess, miscommunications or confusion in the way things are delivered to either Minnie or Minnie delivering to other folks, where everything's rubbed the wrong way. I love her down, but I can't be on her side all the time because it's like, goddamn. Sometimes I'm like, girl, you didn't have to cut her up like that. Wait, what happened? Was something earlier? We missed this edit? Either way, I was here for, though, Minnie being like, bitch, this little girl is pissing me off. Well, here we go. The next day follows. And it's hard. Isn't it crazy? There's only 7 people left already. See, this is why I don't like episodes with 10 queens, because then if there's not a double save, we're not going to get a lot of time with some of them. And it sucks, which is another reason why I liked All Star 7, because we got to see them for the entire season and we got to see everybody's drag and it was fun. But yeah, this feels kind of quick. And I got to tell, hey, Say Mature, hey, baby, listen, if y'all want another good YouTuber to watch who covers Drag Race, go follow Say Mature. Hey, babes, thanks for being here. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hit that like button. Yeah, this season's such a refresher for me, that I personally don't want it to end right now. I'm kind of really enjoying it a lot. And I do have to give credit to this cast in terms of likability, even with things and factors that sort of make you go, now, wait a minute. There have been actions and things said that made me feel a little bit better about it. And also, just to be clear, that first season, no shade to the babies there, but some of them, yes. This just feels like a little bit of TLC's been given, and I love it a lot. Like, I really do. So it's kind of moving fast, but also at the same time, we're about to be, there's going to be like 17 new drag series about to premiere very soon. And y'all do know UK season 4 will be at least showing the cast at the beginning of September. And if Beyonce loves her fans, because I know she does, I know Beyonce loves her fans, she'll release this visual part of her album on her birthday or sooner. Because I don't know what I can do, y'all. I can't wait another day. I'm getting sick. I'm like, lady, I have been listening to this music and I love you, but I need a visual bad. Please, I want something. I need a visual. Anywho, sorry. Hey, Jose. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. RuPaul, love this jacket. I love the look. Comes into the workroom and tells these babies, hey, it's Snatch game. Pull your shit together. You know what's up. Hashtag Drag Race Down Under. Past the RuPaul on the left-hand side. I love Yuri Guy, by the way. I'm so infatuated with just I like just their personality, and even when they're quiet, it's just something about them is just so endearing. I'm a fan. Hi, Yuri. Just this face she always makes when she has her shoulder. She loves a good shoulder. She loves a good shoulder. I love a good shoulder. Oh, love me some Yuri. But everyone's going through their characters and who they want to be. When Queen Kong did Nene Leakes, I said, okay. And once I saw it, I said, okay. All right. I mean, I wish this had premiered later after Nene lost that case, or it was dismissed, because that could have been a joke she could have used. But, we'll go there. We'll talk about when we get there. Molly Poppins, the moment you said Orville Peck, I thought for sure you would have been in the bottom. I thought this was going to be your last day. We'll get to that in a second. And of course, everyone else is going through who they want to be and how they're going to get there. All that stuff. Now, Hannah Conda, you said Liza Minnelli, and RuPaul said, I guess you're winning this week. What was her other choice again? Because I actually wanted to see what Drew Barrymore. So she was going to do either Drew Barrymore or Liza Minnelli. Someone recently did Drew Barrymore. I think it was Willow Pill. Yeah, Willow Pill did Drew Barrymore. It was not good. Was it good? I don't remember it being good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. That's right, because Deja Skye was the only funny one with her one word. But no, once she said Liza, I was like, that's a bet. I did want to see her Drew Barrymore. I wanted to see it, Oh my God. Have you all just stepped out in the rain today? Mother Nature. Like, I really wanted to see that Drew Barrymore, but, she did Liza. Is it bad that I knew her Liza was going to be better than Alexis? Matty, you hate that lady. I really don't, but I was so nervous when I was at DragCon and I walked past her and I was like, oh my God, she's gonna hit me. I know she wasn't, but I was like, baby, I had a background dedicated to a look you had. Low key, that tells you I'm a fan, right? But I had a feeling Hannah was kind of going to do really good, especially with Liza. She low key would have given my version of Liza if I was going to do Liza Minnelli. Yeah, real crazy, real, we're right here. We'll get there in a second. Now, Queen Kong has been feeling the pressure also as somebody who is a superstar where they're from, but also with what is on their shoulders. We'll get to that in a second. And this conversation with RuPaul and about that voice inside of your head and in terms of, it blocking you and allowing that inner child to be and just being free. And that statement Ru made about worrying about how other people view you, taking away from who you are, essentially just be you. It's stuff we've heard, but we know, but always a good TED talk and some therapy. I needed that, Ru. I thank you, because trust me, I had a really crazy week, and when I was watching this, I was like, whew, felt that one. Yeah, Queen Kong is gorgeous. Shout out to Queen Kong. I saw you follow me on Twitter, and that made my week, honestly. But I live for you, Queen. But at the same time, I hated, not to say hate, that's a gross word. We have to change up our dialect here. I didn't like hearing Queen feel so low, but I felt good about the way it transitioned into her discussing her family, which we'll get to in a second. And Queen's very stoic. RuPaul said stern. I was like, I would have given more of a regal sense or very stoic. I find Queen to be very, grandiose when you see them stand. It's so, they could be royalty. I wouldn't be shocked. Does that make sense? Like, I wouldn't be shocked. They look like they would be in some sort of political environment, very, I can be in the room and I can wear these girls low. You know what I'm saying? Very reserved. Yeah. Subdued and stuff. Very that. And I like that too about Queen and when she's speaking. Like I told you, if she had a podcast, I'd tune in. Very composed. That's another good word. I like that. Very composed. Poised. There we go. Come on, my vocabulary, children. Yo. The word of the day is. But no, I love Queen. So, I like that we're getting this arc from her. And it's not just I'm walking in the competition, I'm already a baddie. But they are. But we gonna get to an argument or a little beginning to something that's gonna happen later. Uh-huh. Minnie Cooper, I have so many questions. Ellen DeGeneres, we'll talk about in a second. A minute, 2, 3. Why did you bring up what happened at the beginning? Hold on. What was the purpose? I was so confused. What was the purpose of you pulling Bev into this conversation with RuPaul? And mind you, you have time with Ru. Why would this be the emphasis of your conversation? You could see Ru feel very uncomfortable. Like, this is what you want to talk about? And at the same time, I ask, because I don't know, I wasn't there. I don't want to be rude. But I'm also like, girl, do they prompt that out of you? Like, do they be like, Minnie, talk about what happened with Bev and go? Because I didn't, that was so not necessary. Not Minnie did a drive-by. So wait a minute. Is this Boys in the Hood? Is Morris Chestnut about to be got in the back, girl? Wait, run! But is it that scene? And Bev was just got. Like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Let's get the live chat up into this piece here. I'm sorry, y'all. Should have been better. Kyrie, shut up. You said Minnie reminds me of the gay Doc Brown. Stop it. I can't. Minnie loves the drama. Chaos is why Minnie did a drive-by. The last time someone did Ellen was Blair, and it wasn't horrible, but not great. Blair was like... Blair gave me Ellen, but an actress playing Ellen in a Lifetime movie with Wendy Williams producing it. Okay. So, no. But, yeah. My roommate, who was a very casual DR watcher, was floored. Minnie Cooper, stop doing those weird arm swinging movements challenge. Do that. Stop. Stop. Minnie chose violence this episode in this moment. Her name should be Minnie Drum. Oh, come on. Oh, well, wait. These are y'all's opinions. I'm not taking it away. Ricky! I will never get that scene out of my head. I remember watching that movie and be like, what is that? Why does he gotta go? Like, I hated that. Great movie, but that was one of my least favorite parts of that, to where I almost didn't want to continue with the film. It's like, well, they killed one of the cuties. Like, what's happening? Like, not Boris. What are we doing here? Why are we still here? I just remembered Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne were both in that movie, and then they both ended up working in What's Love Got to Do with It. Which one came first? That's crazy. Back to this though. Sorry, I had a moment. I had to go into a movie. I would say you may be old enough now to watch it, but it's a good movie. It's definitely for the culture. Okay, it's definitely for the culture. But yeah, Minnie brought up Bev, and it was a little awkward, and I didn't understand why she felt like doing this at this time. I think maybe it was to bring RuPaul into who Bev is, and she wants to keep it real. And if that's Minnie's character, so be it. Some people don't take it for that. Sometimes it's best to not say everything on your mind and throw out whatever you need to, but I don't think it worked in favors, but bitch, Bev had to sit there with those drawn on eyebrows and I mean, Bev, did you have to draw a new eyebrow every time you wanted to make a new facial expression? Because I know those ain't yours. I love you, sis. Love you. I'm just saying, bitch, your face was going through the changes, okay? It was hot, then it's cold. It was yes, then it's no. And then you're out. I felt like that girl had a dry. Those were dry erase marker eyebrows, bitch. She was boop 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 boop. What? Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Yes. But at the same time, I'm actually gonna be on Bev's side a little bit here. I'm gonna be very real with you. I'm gonna be on Bev's side a bit. I'm gonna be on her side. That didn't need to be brought up. Even if that went down, why did that have to be brought up? So as much as I can sit here and clown a little bit, I'm going to have to be a little bit on Bev's side because that was a little ridiculous. Not needed for the storyline, not needed for any progression in whatever relationship they're going to have. It felt more like Minnie making a line in the sand and saying, after this or whatever's going to happen, I do not plan on being cool with you. So, and I also want to let RuPaul know I don't like you. And that you said some fuck shit about Pamara. Like, why would she do that, Ru? Listen. I was like, Minnie, that deserves to be after the show when you and Ru are sitting down at the table having a cocktail or two. You know, can you believe what that bitch said? That then I can see that being like accurate, but right then and there, it was weird. And mind you, you knew you were loud enough for Beverly to hear you. That workroom ain't big at all, baby. We can tell now that workroom ain't big for shit. So I know y'all hoes were sitting maybe 25 feet away from that entire situation, just going, this bitch is for real. Oh, she really going in. And I'm gonna give Quan some time because well, Minnie was just dragging Pamar the last episode too. So why is she trying to defend her now? Listen. Now, Bev and Minnie don't have a relationship outside the show. Pamara and Minnie do. Pamara and Minnie's relationship had already had some tension, which I can see where I get you, but I'm also like, okay, that was outside though. This is Minnie's first time with a Bev that kills. Does that make sense? Minnie knows Pamara, so she knew where she could go with that same way with Pamara. However, I see your point. I'm just giving context so that way it's not, well, Quan just dragged her. I'm like, well, at the same time, Manny did know who this bitch was, and this lady's new. So I just want to add context to that. But we let everybody speak. Y'all are stupid in this comment section. I'm gonna talk about it. The closest of the workroom is literally proven in the last episode when Spanky was ready to gather Molly for her pairings. Right. And they should have been very far away based on how the camera was positioned, but nah, sis. We're gonna talk about this editing disaster too. I saw how on Twitter someone said it, but I was like, bitch, I recorded my review before you did your little moment. But it's no, we all saw it. We all saw the moment. We all saw it. But you saw me in my reaction when I saw the editing mistake towards the I've made some decisions. Bitch, I was like, how did y'all miss that? That is, I couldn't believe they missed that. I was like, come on, that was such an easy one. No shade to the editing team. I just know maybe y'all were like in a rush for that one and it just didn't click in like at what point in time it was there, but it was like, come on, now y'all. Like dead ass. That was a heavy edit. Heavy edit. Now, let's get to some other things here. Queen Kong has a conversation about family and what it means to them, what their family means to them in reference to the sacrifices they've done to make sure Queen had an education, with their sister having to drop out of school at 14 to help take care of the family and Queen, being supported in their education, and especially with their relationship. Everything about this is so important for Queen and what they do. And, a lot of people aren't just doing drag for shits and giggles. A lot of people ain't just doing stuff for fun. There's also deeper caverns. There's other tracks that go along with this one. It's not just one thing. And my respect level was already there, but it was through the roof after this because, I understand about pressure from family, but I also understand even in the times where my family hasn't been there, where we have been for each other and how important it is. And while I may not be cool with my family right now, if the phone rings, I pick up. If I'm asked to go, I'm there. I stand my ground. I speak my peace. I still love all of them. I still do. I will not hold hate. They make me sick sometimes. My God. And some days I just want to scream. But no, I love Queen for being open like this. And the fact that we can see pictures of Queen's family up there too. I don't know if y'all caught this as well when we were watching. Spanky, you're a real one, by the way. Every time someone's having a moment, I see you and it doesn't feel like I need to be here for the camera. And I put that on God. I don't feel like you are rushing for camera. I feel like you are rushing because you feel someone is welling and that sense of, hold on, sister, comes up for you. I live. Those are all pictures of, Queen's family. I love how I can see the suit that she wore for the brunch challenge right here in this picture. Ooh, that orange hair looked really good with it too. This is a key factor in who Queen Kong is, and I was glad that we were given that piece to the puzzle today. Not that we were trying to solve anything, but we already can see a picture. It just got a little clearer. Oh, come on, Matty. But love it. Let's see, Johanna, talk about family journey. My mom sent me to therapy when I told her I was into women, and now she's a true ally. Religion is all hell of a brainwasher. I've told you about my story, Johanna, when my parents were seeing me act very feminine, and they took me to a psychiatrist, and they explained things to me at 4 years old that I should never have known. And at the same time, it made context for me. And I'm at a very young age where I'm starting to have to already defend myself and be ready for what the world has to offer. And my coming out story with my dad literally trying to harm me. And I do mean in the worst way possible. And now when he calls me, we always end up crying on the phone. Every time we always get emotional because I've been through a lot with that man. That man has put me through hell. I have done as well. Because, let me not act like I've been a good child. Like, bitch, I was bad. Out the streets. But, again, everyone has their journey. Everyone has their, what drives them. Some of us find our family. Some of us have it through blood. Some of us have both. Some of it's mixed in between. But, I had that this week in general. Sorry to get off the tangent here. But after watching this, I did call my sister. And I have to thank Queen Kong for that. Not me about to cry. Because I felt really bad. I missed something from my sister. And I was just going through something and I had to call her and we had the longest talk. But this reminded me I gotta keep in contact with people I really do care about. So I was happy for this moment. Calm down, Matt. Get out, get out, get out, get out. But yeah, this is bringing that back up again. I was like, I need to do this. I need to have a conversation with somebody. But after that, Bev was like, okay, Queen's done. They had their moment. It was really sweet. All right, that's fine. I'm cutting my cheeks into oblivion. Baby. I want to turn my light off. So hold on. Damn, I don't have my makeup brush. See, almost me proving that I'm working on my face. I will pull out one of my makeup brushes. So, Minnie. Bitch, I was cackling. It was just so funny. She's over there dabbing it with the concealer, and then she turns. So, Minnie. Where is my shade button? Oh, it's over here. Okay, work. Oh my God. Okay, no, let me go get my product real quick. Oh, also, I know this is stupid or whatever, but after the video, I finally got a strawberry frosty from Wendy's and I've never tried it. Do you want to see my first reaction after this video? Well, after we're done reviewing it. Anyway, let me go get my makeup brush. I'll see that. Give me a second. Okay. I'm not gonna miss this door and how much noise it makes. I'm not gonna miss this door and how much noise it makes. Okay, I'm back. What's this hair giving? She's still there? We still on this path? Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna put that there. I want to act, god damn it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Cute. Okay. I'm working on pizza. Don't ask me questions. I told you I was going to do stuff on my own and figure it out. Please give me a minute. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay. Because the bitch has been every now and then I will wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, you know what? I'm about to get in this mirror. And I bought new lights for that bathroom on purpose so I'd have very big lights, right? Okay. So Minnie, did you honestly need to bring that up to Rue? Where is this accent? Hold on. I'm giving a better British accent than this bitch gave in the Snatch game. Oop. However, Vivian would still drag me for this accent. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I told you I've been working on it. I'm trying to get this together. I actually was inspired by Miss Fierce Delicious's face, and I don't want to hear anything about it. I think she has a good mug. And so I have looked up some of Miss Maybe's TikToks. I have. Yeah, but 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll be doing all that. Now, is Bev wrong for bringing this up? Hell no. Because it's like, right, you really just got me, girl. And then we're just going to walk around the workroom and it's not going to be there. Now, I do see Minnie's point of, I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say. And I felt you were wrong for that. So I brought it up in there. I said it to Rue. So what? Now what? She didn't say it like that. I'm paraphrasing. I'm doing, if I was Minnie Cooper, that would be my response. But, Johanna, we're going to talk about that Sailor Moon mess. I think I'm going to do a rant with me this week since a lot of the shows that I was covering had finales last week. Yeah, do y'all want another rant with me? We just talk about stuff again. Back to this. Minnie, listen, I get it, but also I just felt like that wasn't necessary, but this was good TV, regardless. Because Minnie stood her ground, and Bev was like, oh, so you a bitch to aunt. Oh, so funny. But hey, thank you for the drama. This has kind of been it's been fun. It was kind of fun. Now, after that argument, they go into Snatch game. Okay. Okay. I think I have an idea. So for the rant with me this week, all the shows I don't really review, I can just talk about with you because I did see the episode and I did see the Bobby Light show and I saw the baddies. I think that's what we're gonna do with the rant with me. It's gonna be almost like a cauldron of what did we watch and what did we want to talk about. Just that comment, Ilya, you did something there with that. You don't even know. I was like, I think I can do that. Okay. So we're gonna go individually through each of the contestants and their Snatch Game characters. What I thought was great about it, what I didn't think was good about it. Some will have only things I didn't think were good, and some will have great things about it. I have not seen the Sandman yet. I did see She-Hulk though. And I'm up to date on All-Star Shore. Oh, they played that song from Set It Off, and they were so wrong. Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Y'all tell me what day is good for you. Tuesday and Wednesday were going to be my days I weren't going to do anything, so I can do some of those days. RuPaul, I love the old school microphones from the talk show hosts, like the daytime TV shows, Very Price is Right and all that. I love those mics. I want one so bad. I would hold it the entire time when I'm doing this. No, I wouldn't, but I kind of want one. I really do. I really want one. RuPaul, once again, looking lovely here. Reese, I kind of want this jacket a lot. I actually want this jacket a lot. I love the jacket. Reese was fun. I'm starting to get Reese Nicholson because he is so shady on the panel. Do y'all catch when he laughs at the girl? It is so funny. During that lip sync, he was cackling. I got the screenshots, but Reese was a good time. Next up is the Dark Side of the Moon. Excuse me. Raven is here. I hate these wigs on Raven's head, but she does look beautiful, and her eye makeup is dawn. That eye makeup is nasty, darling. It's so good. But, you know. Whew. I put 1,000,000 miles on me. Sorry. We're going to come back to you, Raven. Not this is the wire she's looked since her season. Well, remind yourself, Keebs, they have office lighting up in there. Okay, so I say lighting is probably a key here. You know what I mean? So we're gonna call her. Wait, so we're gonna call her Kendall Jenner now? Wait, shut up! Y'all are stupid. Not a whole Quan. I can't. I can't. No, she's cool. I'm sure she's cool. Minnie Cooper as Ellen DeGeneres. I thought this was Ellen DeGeneres playing Minnie Cooper. So, I'm Ellen. That's right, Ruin. I'm Ellen. And I'm Ellen. And I'm Ellen. And I'm Ellen. And Coco Melon. Okay. Woo! Listen. You want to talk, Brandy? Fuck you, Brandy. Fuck you, Jill. You come to my house in the Berkshires and eat food up there? Sorry. Why would they do a girls' trip at someone's fucking house? Isn't the idea for everyone to go on vacation, but you then made the person who's a part of the cast literally one of the bosses? Back to Minnie. Damn you, James. Damn you, James. Talk about boom, bitch. I like Dorinda's a mess when she's drunk, but she has some of the most iconic lines ever. Edgin. Here's the thing. I love Minnie Cooper down. Okay. Respect given, deserved, honor. This wasn't her best. And I do feel like whatever took place in that workroom prior to that did fuck with her a little bit. But I don't know if they were absolutely fully prepared. That's a lie. I think they were prepared. I think once the full thing started, that's when the change up happens. Because you can come prepared and still not even be ready for the first question. It happens. I thought those were her being funny with the L's. I personally, I did. I thought she was just like a little cursive L, but she wants to do it in a fashion, Poor baby, but yeah. I thought she had this one in the bag. Queen Kong, sufficeable is the word I will use for your Nene Leaks. Now, this is light-skinned Nene. I mean, more like season 4 Nene. Matthew, stop. This is after Glee Monday. Woo! Matt, stop. This is definitely Glee. Lanathia Leaks fighting Sue. Yup. Mm-hmm. And, I did like this, though. I thought Queen had some parts that were, like, it laid into it. Now, is she giving us Nene? Hell no. Because now I could have done a better Nene. But then again, I studied Nene for everything because she was one of my favorite housewives, period. I would be quoting her. I wanted to hear bloop happen more. They're done. Shut up, wig. Like, there were lots of quotable moments from Nene. And, sometimes we don't get it and they just do whatever. And that's fine. She did a good job. It was decent. But if I had been next to Queen, I would have said, oh, you want to do Nene? Come here. Let's talk. Because I'm going to give you what you need. Because somebody could have made a joke about somebody else and she would have been like, bloop, like in the background. That would have been the whole thing. Talk about, ooh, the ghetto. When RuPaul said, welcome, Nene Leaks, woo, the ghetto. Like, come on. Like, we could have went down. This one. Now, why am I in it? So nasty and so rude. In that pink dress, you gotta be kidding me. I said what I said, and I'm not changing it. Where is your scooter? Where is it? Where is your scooter? That. They're done. Trump checks. I'm cashing them Trump checks. Close your legs to married men. I was waiting for it. There was a lot. Yeah, that right. The white refrigerator would have been. Oh, that would have been excellent. Oh, that would have been a funny joke. That'd have been a good one. I would have more than likely done. I've talked about this. I have a few in the works. Maya Rudolph would have been an option. Tracy Ellis Ross would have been an option. Jasmine Guy as Whitley from Different World would be an option. Big Ange would be an option for me. I could do Big Ange. I would do the actress who plays Sylvia on The Nanny. I would be Franny Fine's mother. I could play that character down. Oh, down. Marty! Oh, yeah. Like, yes. Oh, that would have been fun. Drop some beats. Drop some beats. And that's how I would have probably dressed up Hammy. I would have been like, oh, bubble bath, RuPaul. What you got over there tickling your pants? Gadgets. You know how Maya does her voice and all that. Mm-hmm. Come with me with your street game. Street game. Bye, Casper. She could have said that to anybody up there. Bye, Casper. Ghost. We had lamb and shrimp. If I did Yetta, oh my goodness. Yeah, I could give you a good Yetta because I'm such a fan of the Nanny. That was one of my favorite shows as a kid. But no, I would love to do Maya, and if I did Maya, I almost want to do her as Beyonce just for shits. I thought this was SNL, Rue. I must be on the wrong set. Oh well, I guess I'll still be this character. But you can call me Beyonce. That would be a nuance if I did Maya Rudolph doing Beyonce. That would be funny. The hot one style. Oh, that would be funny. Either way, listen, Queen, I thought it was good. It was okay. Like there were a couple of things that we could have done there, but hey, for what it's worth, hey, you know, it could have been a lot worse. Whew, and we thank you for that. Yuri Guy is Courtney Love. I'm going to be honest with you, and I love Yuri Guy, but low key, she didn't have to do nothing different. She could be herself. It worked out really great. Power. Like, honestly, she didn't have to do really anything. And I loved it. I did love her Courtney Love. I thought there was a couple of jokes that she could have thrown in there, especially with Hole. You know, like literally you were in a band called Hole. Baby, that is in itself 10 billion jokes. But it was good, and I liked it, so I was happy. But I did miss a couple of Courtney Love moments that could have been pulled from the, file cabinet, and we could have been given a few of those things. But I did like it. And, like RuPaul says, I'm here to laugh. Please make me laugh. So, Beverly Kills is the Australian Val Garland, okay? Who is a British woman, mind you. Okay. No, it wasn't an okay performance. I'm just saying, okay. This was up there with Minnie for me. Because I was like, oh, okay. Like, okay. Okay. When the first joke is so bad that the editing department says, oh, we're going to just cut to Raven. That first joke missed so deep, bitch, Raven looked at that camera like, okay, so here we go. Raven said, oh, here we go. It was already weird with that other one up there. And then this bitch starts to speak and, well, fuck me. This is about to be shit. 200 plus in the room. Thank you for tuning in today, everybody. Thank you so much for being here for Drag Race Down Under. We're talking about episode 4 Snatch Game. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And become a part of this family. I appreciate so much for y'all being there. I really appreciate it. For y'all being here. Did I say there? For being here. Hit the like button, please, and drop a tippy poo if you feel like it. Yeah, I just didn't, give it to me, Spencer. Come on, baby. Val Garland is not very well known in UK, and that show that she hosts really isn't very big, so seemed a bizarre choice. I mean, not as bizarre as Orville Peck. Like, and no shade, Orville, you make great music, but it was like, what? yeah. Hannah, Hannah did me in Snatch Game. Rue, it was so good. I loved it so much. There's subtitles. It's gonna be sissy that walk. It's gonna be that's wow. Wow. You know I have her down from that one go, bitch. I was like, oh, that's exactly how I would have done Liza Minnelli. Oh, wow, it's Rue. Oh, my gosh. Last time I saw you, there were other things down there. Did I spit on you a little bit? Sorry, I just thought you needed a bath. You know, she was like, I tell you, Hannah Conda low-key could have just been Carol Channing at the same time and we would have been fine. Like, it was very that that walk. You know? It was so good. It was so good. You know, I just love it when they do me on Snatch Game because everybody has a different perception of me. This is Liza in the Sex and the City movie versus Liza in Cabaret. Like, there's a difference between the two. Do you understand? That's why I like when folks know characters and people by who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were even playing in the background. They do impressions later on. It's gonna be funny. But when you know something, bitch, it is just ingrained to where you don't have to quote everything they've done. It's the voice, it's the mannerisms, it's the acting. You know, just a little bit like that. You know, very, 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 you know, there's a lot of pills in here. I don't know which one I'm taking. One of them's echinacea, like that kind of shit. So Mama needs a sparkle. Subtitles. Hilarious. Hannah, I was very impressed. I was cracking up every time they spoke to you. Woo. I'm just glad it was done well because the thing about it is, and you can ask Scarlett Bobo, didn't Scarlett do Liza Minnelli? I think Scarlett Bobo did do Liza Minnelli. Holy shit. Holy shit. So it's Alexis Michelle and Scarlett Bobo and Hannah Conda did Liza Minnelli. Who was best though? I think I like this version. I don't, yeah, no, Alexis was good. But I like this. I like the manic. I like the manic one. I did kind of like the manic one. Yeah. So I think someone needs to update their stats because I saw someone say Alexis and da 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 da. I'm like, no, Scarlett did it too. So no, I think that was in there. Yeah, no, I like this one. I thought this one was funny. Alexis was good though. I kind of wanted to see also Alexis do Kris Jenner, not in the musical, but like as a Snatch Game character, because I think Alexis would like slay that one too. But yeah, I like this one. Either way, Liza has been done well versus bad, and that's a good thing. And maybe one day we'll get a good Whitney Houston. Maybe one day we'll get a good Madonna. Maybe one day we'll get a good Beyonce if Jade Novak joins the cast. Maybe one day we'll get a good Rihanna. I don't think anyone's done Rihanna yet. I wonder why. Cardi B, the list goes on. There are a couple of people who I'm like, there could be some do-overs, yeah, but you know. Oh, Jimbo's Joan Rivers. Now that was the one. That was the one. Scarlett was good, but it was girl. Jimbo as Joan Rivers. I've got your mother's ashes right here. Oh, that shit. That shit. Nobody was attacking. Please stop. Please stop. Your girl is a billionaire, has a baby, and is in a happy relationship. Nobody is dragging her. Quit it. How is that going to go down? Oh, I know. If they did Andy Warhol, you know they'd have to do Saturday Night Live Andy Warhol. Like if Will Ferrell did Andy Warhol. The only way I can see them doing Rihanna is if they did Gots to Be Reals Rihanna. They'd have to do Gots to Be Reals Rihanna and not a full version of it, but like where those jokes were lining up with her. That would be the best way to do Riri. And Beyonce, they could have been done that, but again, no one really thought about doing the voice. And that's right, Rue. I'm a professional. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Doing certain voice. There was a lot they could have done. I just don't think people think too deep about it. Like, I don't want to hurt her feelings. Nah, baby, it's not about hurting their feelings. It's about you just giving a good impersonation while being respectful. And it's easy to do that. unless you're someone who always looks for low hanging fruit. So, but yeah, Liza was that girl. Nope. 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 Not I, said the pussycat. Meow, 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 meow. Nope. You know, no. What was that? People were, remember how I told you they're renovating the apartments, so everybody's leaving. So there's a lot of folks that are like moving today specifically. Because they said, y'all got till September 30th and we're coming with the bulldozers and knock this building down. Okay, so here's what went wrong. Everything. Cool. Next. Got it. Here's the reason why this didn't work. Yes, there's a mask. There could have been a whole joke about removing the mask, okay? Every joke was about cowboy this, cowboy that. I don't even think Orville Peck thinks about being a cowboy that much. Yeah. This top is homophobic, allegedly. Whew, it was bad. Yeah, I thought Minnie Cooper was going home. I mean, excuse me. Sorry. I thought Molly Poppins was like definitely going to be going home today. I was like, this is bad, bitch. Horrible. See, Imran Rose, that's it right there. There you go. It could have been a full gag. And instead, it was very one note. It was very dry. It was, oh, so you're acting masculine and this is, giving. I would have thought she would have done Patton Oswalt and we would have really got a good show. I would have thought we would have got that. She could have played many people, many different people. She had a better impersonation of Minnie Cooper later on than she did with this character. But yeah, I didn't know who this was. It gave me a popular YouTuber doing a bad impersonation of Orville Peck before he goes off on his boyfriend. I must move on. And shout out to anybody that caught that. If you know who I was referring to, because it low-key looks like it in this picture. High-key. Moving forward. Spanky, what can't you do? This was funny. I said, okay, so Spanky's all right. David G. Ding, ding, dong. Because low-key. Low-key. Just give her a... You know what? Why didn't she? Oh, that would have been funny if she had did him and had a broom and shit. Oh, that would have been funny. RuPaul would have died. She would have laughed. A design. Oh, that's right. She can't. That's right. Y'all are funny because I was saying, what can't she do? A design challenge. It's so bad. Remind me. Listen, like, right, that Rome piece, that would have been funny. Like, she probably would have been in a better position. Okay, so if y'all don't know who Barry Humphries is, I believe Dame Edna, I forget the whole bit with it, is the character, but this is the person who plays that character, and she did like them kind of very spot on. It was so funny. They said really? They were dragging this for being a lackluster Dame Edna Down Under. What really? Okay, gamer guys, I'm gonna say this now before somebody in the UK comes out from, a flat and wears me out, right? I don't live there. I don't know that deep. From what I know from TV, I thought this was a good time. Was it spot on? No, but it was really good and it was very close. If this was Mario Party and we were doing Trace Race, this would be about 97%. You'd probably, no, 92. And they'd win. That's 20 coins for them because it was double bonus that level. We're on the 10th round. Do. Like, yeah, I found this to be good. It was good. I liked it. And I like Spanky. And Spanky's the one who, for me, Meet the Queens, I was like, now what the hell? And now I'm like, if this bitch don't win, it's currently where I'm at. But I'm also like, Hannah's up there, Queen up there. I love Yuri Guy. I like everybody the majority of the cast, yes. And so, yeah, it's a little difficult. But yeah, Spanky's definitely in my top 3. I don't see it any other way at all, unless something crazy happens. Also, who else is going to be the hugger? I need someone to hug folks when they get really deep out in the back. Reese, had some moments here and there where it was like, child, okay, these girls are, You could see Reese looking at RuPaul a few times like, what is going down? Raven the same. And it was a decent Snatch game for what it was worth. I think if I was going to say who was really holding it together, it was definitely Hannah. Wow. I put Hannah Conda together. Yep, Handa, Spaxon. Maddie. Oh my God, stupid. Yeah, Queen. Gotta get over it. Spanky Jackson, Hannah Conda, and Queen Kong for me are doing really well. I think Yuri Guy is up there too. Molly Poppins better pull it together because she was having such a strong start. Is where my mind is kind of set at right now. Handa Panda. Isn't it right? Doesn't it just give you? I want to call her Handa Panda. Handa Panda. That's cute. Oh. Handa Conda. Don't it? I make up a good name, James. I'm good. Is that Candace? I know you're ready for Potomac this season. I know you are ready for Potomac this season, especially since they said that your girl is going to be a fan fave this season with Miss Ashley. It's gagged. We'll see. Those were what the reports were speculating. Anyhow. Thanks, Reese. I love this jacket. Go Team Venture. Doom. The impersonations in the back before they rocked the runway were hilarious. Hannah Conda doing Spanky was so funny. Duckies. And she had this cigarette with the hair. She was so funny. And then, of course, Spanky getting her back with that dolphin laugh she does. And for the girls who didn't know, when Spanky said flipper, my 35-year-old self just lit up with glee. Thank you, Spanky, for we call him Flipper, faster than, was it lightning? They call him Flipper. I was obsessed with Flipper as a kid, as well as Lassie. It was Lassie and Flipper because it was Nick at Night days when we get to watch it. And I was obsessed with those shows. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Spanky. I have to remind myself, Spanky's in my age group. So when she said that, I was like, yes! Yes! Bitch. Speaking of which, I'll be 36. Oh my God. Well, today's the 22nd. So my birthday's the 24th. So 32 days from now. 33, I think, based on the months. I'm not good at counting. And I worked at a bank. Molly had a good joke in there too. Lots of funny moments. She got to do Minnie Cooper. It was hilarious. It was taken lightly. There was no shade. It was a fun time. Johanna, don't do that. Talking about they can't be our age. Listen. Everybody has different moisturizer. Everybody has different topical conditions, D&Ds. Spanky look good. RuPaul, hold on. Sister, I'm trying to get you off. There we go. RuPaul looked like she was about to go poison some people. Yeah. It's giving. Yeah. You say, girl, I got that lady is in the woods with a basket full of some poisonous goddamn apples, and she's going to every girl in All-Star 7. I heard you did a reunion. Hello. Hi, it's Mother Rue. I just want to give you something to eat. I know it. Look, Evie, I didn't give you any cash prize. I got something for you. That's what it's given. She said, what reunion? I mean, it's not like she'll have a problem burying the bodies. Oh, that one went deep. Oh, shut up, Matthew. Okay, sorry. I love you, Rue. You know better. Dig deep bodies. I can't. All right. No, Rue looks, this is I enjoyed the silhouette of this look. It's not my most favorite thing in the world. It's a little simple, but I also do love a nice little cape that walks. I thought her makeup was stunning and the wig is nice. I was here for it. It was okay. It was okay. You know, it's all right. It's a little plain for me, for Rue, for me, but I think it's still a great look overall. I love the silhouette. I do. I couldn't dig myself out of that hole, family. I could not dig myself out of that hole. I couldn't do it. There was no way. I mean, I just kept digging and it just could not. It's too bad though. I'm stupid, I know. Michelle, I love you when you do this nasty, nasty swoop bang. I live when you do this, Michelle. Oh, it's my favorite thing. I love when she does her hair like this. Can't you tell? Oh, Michelle looks really good here. I enjoy her hair, makeup, the outfit. She's a dun-dun. I kind of wish there was a necklace, but that's too, I'm asking for a lot. So, yeah. This is the second time I've wanted a jacket from Reese immediately. This is such a cute jacket. It is. It's so cute. First of all, is that a bolero or just a regular brooch up top with a chain going down it in a like? It's cute. I love Reese's outfit, and it really looks good with his hair. I was here for Reese this week because he was kind of me, just looking at folks like, what is happening? But yeah, it is interesting. Reese got a swoop to the left, and so is Michelle. Look how Michelle's is. It's like the first wave, and this is the second one. Okay. All right. Category is Cirque du Soleil. No, I'm sure that's not it, but it's supposed to be very circus-like is the inspiration here. Up first is Minnie Cooper. I'm not sure. I don't think she's the first person to come out in wheelies. I feel like she is, but I don't think she is. Maybe somebody else did that. But if she is, come on, Minnie Cooper, the first to roll on the stage and Heelys, excuse me. Heelys, not wheelies, Heelys. I still live and breathe for that outfit that Eve 6000 wore where she was literally the lion eating her. I remember me and Blake got into it over that. Well, we didn't get into it, but we had a disagreement. I was like, that was everything. Like, oh, so I was kind of on the money because I said Cirque du Soleil. Yeah, I was on the money. But Cirque du Soleil, I was on the money. I need this Gatorade. I'm sorry, y'all. My throat was like, girl, do you want to live? Sure. Also. Okay. Heelys, y'all. I know what you mean. I know about the skates and the blades. I'm talking about Heelys. They had skates, but these are Heelys. You know, the ones that, remember, when were these popular? Was I in college or out of college when these were popular? Hold on, let me see. That's gonna drive me. That's gonna drive me. Hold on. When did Heelys come out? 2000. What? Really? Wait, what? What? Oh, they debuted. Okay, got it. It debuted in 2000, but it didn't start doing nothing until a little bit later. Okay. Wow. They've sold 4.5 million pairs. Wow. Yeah, I remember seeing them. Hey, Yara, I remember seeing them. Jara, excuse me, my bad, baby. I remember seeing them when I was a little older, and I saw kids with them, and you know I got little brothers, so they had them, and it was like, oh, okay, but I child, I had roller skates and blades. That's how I operated. You know what I'm saying? What? I'm sick of let's see if I break me. Shut up. Yeah, I was a roller skater and a rollerblader because my mama was about that. So I had her hand-me-downs for her skates, and then I got my own pair. But I need to buy a new pair of roller skates. If I can find some people in Houston, because there's a roller rink that's not even far from me that is popping on certain nights. I need a group of people together in Houston that want to go roller skating on certain nights. I'd be down for that because I love to roller skate. Like, anywho, it's cool. It's a clown. I don't really have any negative critiques for it because this is exactly what she wanted to give us. A clown being very funny and comical. And I think it hit the mark for what Minnie was going for. It's not my favorite outfit in the entire universe, but I think it's sweet and adorable and it sort of fits the bill. So no shade and no blame here. I thought she fit the assignment. Next up is Queen Kong. I'm so happy that this isn't the way this is done. I can show the Merkin and the Birkin. If you want to talk about Turkin, no, that's a lot. But the bearded lady in both parts, you could say, for Queen Kong here. I really did love this jacket. I'm a big fan of those big, large drag jackets when the girls get out of it and give you all they can give. I thought it was a nice look. Not my favorite thing in the entire universe. A bodysuit with some hair on it, cool. But it was also bedazzled down. I saw the detailing in the bodysuit that was given. I think her mug is everything right now. The lashes are giving. And yeah, I did like that. But the bodysuit wasn't my favorite part of it. I did appreciate, though, that it was at least, she stoned that sucker. It was given a little, a little, zazz, little zazza. Okay. Next up is Spanky. I almost said Spanksies. Next up is Spanky Jackson. I think her mug is great. I love what the aesthetic was going for. It's not my favorite outfit because it low-key gives me Lord Farquaad, from Shrek. do. No, I'm just playing. No, it doesn't. It doesn't give me that. Does it give me that? I don't know what it gives. It's not my favorite look from Spanx, but I did like the look in terms of what was happening up here in her presentation of it. Does that make sense? There we go. Yes, her presentation sold me. I did not like it when it was standing still. There we go. I like the presentation. Hated it standing still. Yep, there it is. So that's all I got, Spanx. I'm sorry. Long Farquaad. But I love the makeup, though. I was like, okay, work. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, the makeup's good. It's on there. It's on there. It's on there. Yuri Jackson. No, wow. Yuri Jackson. Did I just force an adoption from Spanky to Yuri? I don't know why Yuri Jackson also sounded great too. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. I didn't get Cirque du Soleil from this versus like burlesque, but I wasn't mad about it. Jazzy, please tell me that was for this is for Spanky's look. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I did like it. I like it. Not fusion dance. Especially after I saw the Dragon Ball movie, that really sets up. The other Jackson. Oh, honey, you needed to see my reaction. Because when I was watching this, when it came, the day it came out, I had to rewind. Y'all know in my reactions, if you're on my Patreon, it is very rare you will see me stop, rewind, and go, did I just see what I just saw? That is exactly what I did. We'll talk about it in a second. I was gooped. And there's mistakes, but it was like, now, baby. That one was like very much, you told who the winner was right then and there. Like, you just gave it away. Okay, so up next, because I think Yuri Guy's a good look. I'm going to give this a 2. We're moving forward here. Beverly Kills is the lion tamer as a lion tamer. Because there's a lion on her head, remember? I'll be honest, I do love a finished product with her face. I do love it when she's finished. A couple of times it's been like hard cuts, but I did like how the face was done this week. She really likes to give that bone, the cheekbone. It's just so. But to talk about this outfit, how it lined and went down diagonally threw me off a little bit in the shape department here. I do not like the colors of this really. There are how many necklaces on top? Just one. Then the way that the dress is structured with this right here, with that necklace also being right there, kind of makes it really fucking busy. And yeah, the whip wasn't really a fun effect. I don't know. It wasn't it was not the best. Boom, boom. It's not better than all the rest. I didn't like this dress. It's a chop for me. Bev has done better. She's made better. Did y'all find it funny that Molly Poppins and Hannah Conda went right after each other and they both low-key were damn near the same person but in different eras? Okay, let's continue. Molly Poppins is next as a cotton candy mime clown. I thought this was adorable. It's not my favorite thing ever. I'm not a fan of clowns, to be honest. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm not a fan of clowns. They don't freak me out. I don't. I had a very bad experience at one of my birthdays. I'll tell you that. That man got a little rude, and I remember my daddy going off. So no, I don't like clowns. It's cute. I think it's cute. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. It don't go further than that for me. I did like the wig, even though it looks like it's rising above. But I did like this. That's cool. That's cool. It didn't make me upset. Look at me. It didn't make me upset. What the fuck? Hannah Conda is next, or Handonda? Oh, I like that one too. Handonda. Oh, that sounds like a name. Handonda. I sat on it by accident. I need to get food after this. I am clearly delirious. I thought this was fabulous compared to, and the thing about it is, Hannah went after Molly, and this kind of shat on Molly's a little bit, but not too much of a big ploop. I thought this one was a little bit more, not a bodysuit with some caging on it. That bit, not to shade her, but like, I like Hadonda's look. I do. I think this is fabulous. I low-key want to call her Hadonda for the rest of the season. I think it's everything. I'm sorry. No, it's Anaconda, but no, Hadonda. Y'all know that girl, Hadonda. No. Okay, stop. I have to finish this review. What's wrong with me? Everything. I thought it was polished. I thought the makeup was good. I love that red wig. It's a simple heel. Below the knee, it's very, but at the same time, it's kind of giving that. And she also was a tightrope walker, and I love the umbrella was tattered, and it felt very like it was specifically not the best circus in the world, but that kind of stuff. Queen Kong is the only one that's safe this week, and that puts the bottoms being Minnie Cooper, Molly Poppins, and Beverly Kills. We kind of saw where this was going. Right. Exact. Good point, David. Yeah, Hannah's had a lot more details going on with it. Like, it felt very well made. Like, meticulous work was done with that one. But yeah, Hadonda gave. She did. Now, Queen sitting back there petting her beard. Well, everybody else rolls on into Untucked, and we got more bullshit to talk about. Baby girl, did you really sit back here? I was in Bev's corner earlier, and then we get here, and I'm like, now what are you talking about? And it was kind of that conversation where everyone's like, okay, girl, so you can lip sync, pow. Like, that's cute. Like, this is cute and all that kind of shit. Girl, let's be very clear. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and play this off. Because Beverly was talking some nonsense coming in the back. She was feeling a little bit like I knew I was going to be in the bottom, but like I was trying to have a positive attitude. And then we get into this full on, I didn't think, certain things should have happened. And I felt that I'm a great lip syncer. So, whoever it's going to be, I'm going to be. And Queen Kong was like, girl, what? But Spanky Jackson, I have to give this time to. That's right. The whole cheating thing. But not, she said Hannah Donda cheated though, which I thought was bullshit. She said Hannah Donda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. She told everybody Hannah cheated because she did Liza. And it's cheating because someone's already done it before and won with it. Yet you chose someone so obscure that when you mentioned it to RuPaul, she couldn't even find a dial back button but to lie and be like, oh, okay, I know you're talking about. No, she didn't. It was the way she accused Hannah of cheating by doing Liza and then snapping at Queen for having a worse track record. Who had a worse track record? See, that was the problem with that statement, Wildcard. She tried it with that. You were in the bottom two the first two episodes. Baby, this is episode 2 that you've been in the bottom, girl. Let's really go there. But Spanky's face had me in knots because it was the way that Spanky looked at her like this kid and then proceeded to go, well, Beverly, what is there anything you want to just get off your chest right now? Just talk, because it feels like you need to. Like, it seems that you want to talk, so just go ahead and talk, bitch. And every time they panned back to Spanky, it was that same face in the drink being either higher up or lower down, or her just looking at her like, ugh. But when she brought the whole lip syncing thing, and Queen's like, girl, please, you're cute or whatever, but Google me, bitch. And Bev thought she got her together with that whole, you were in the bottom of the first 2 weeks. Girl, we're talking about a competition. This is where my feelings in that matter. I'm going to step in here. How are you going to read somebody who already has the energy, time, space, and years ahead of you in this drag game? And you're basing this off of a fucking reality TV show where everything is concentrated into an edit, not the real world where you're actually working outside and going to shows and being booked and have all that time. You thought you did something there, Kills. You did not do it, though. I was like, what is happening? That wasn't a read, bitch. You're in a competition. What are you going to say? Naysha Lopez is drag as shit? Bitch, she's Miss Continental. She was a former Miss Continental. You can't do it. She went home first, so she's shit. No. She won a huge pageant. That's quite a fucking big deal. She's a baddie forever, even if she went home first. If the girls have resumes outside the show, you ain't gonna read me, sis. That's how I felt about that one. It was like, what is Beverly talking about? Oh, she was in the bottom first 2 episodes. What? I know and I feel in my heart that they are setting that up, and I know they're setting Bev to get her feelings hurt, and I hope they do happen because that shit, and I've seen Queen on video. I've seen some performances. That's not the girl. I would never. I would never. And y'all know I can perform, and I have resumes to prove it. However, I'm not going to roll up on nobody and be like, girl, but once we get here, I'm just going to send her home because I know what. Right there. And who says yesterday is your today that it is then your tomorrow? She was in the bottom maybe yesterday. Today she's safe. You're in the bottom twice, week after week. What's going on, sis? Will she get a win? We don't know. Child, and the next episode is girl group. So one more time. The next episode is girl groups. I wonder what's gonna happen. Girl, please. If Queen don't have a win next week, I don't know what to tell y'all. Because it's a whole chat. I watched that lady do a tumbler, a full roll. You couldn't tell me that Queen Kong didn't give you a front washing machine. And it was so clean. I was like, oh my God. Because it's not like we heard her hit the ground. You know, when somebody does a split or when someone lands or does a death drop, because those aren't dips, honey, and they just land on the stage, we can hear the buoyancy of the stage reacting to the weight hit it. That lady tucked and rolled. It's almost as if she was on fire and was done. I was amazed. Continued on like it was nothing. Minnie is feeling it, and she does feel bad for getting in that argument with Bev prior to the Snatch game or whatever. But it's also a moment for Minnie because Minnie is feeling probably some pressure being a queen of legacy, now being put in a position this early in the competition, which it's really not. It feels very halfway point, but almost halfway pointish. So I wouldn't feel bad, Minnie, but I get it at the same time too. So after deliberation happens through what was I'm sorry, I have to get this time. These two, I told you, are cousins or siblings in some other alternate universe or multiverse. They are related in some planet. I'm telling you, I love when they get together. And Hannah was so funny trying to get the headphones off for Minnie, for Molly, and she's like, "Go try to get these headphones off of you," all that kind of stuff. It's just, it was a cute little moment between these two. But yeah. Let's move on. After deliberation and RuPaul passed out the apples that she wanted to use in order to get her advantages in life. I'm just kidding. Here comes the edit. RuPaul says, and catch my reaction on Patreon because I was over it, girl. RuPaul says, I've made some decisions. It follows up by going to Hannah's face first, okay? This is what happens. I've made some decisions. Pan to Hannah. Fine. Pan to Hannah. Pan to Hannah, but pan to Hannah sounds fun. I love you, Hannah. It's fine, baby. Listen, push forward here. Immediately after they showed Hannah by herself, they have the picture on Spanky and Hannah in the background. Now, I don't know about you, but that low-key told who was going to win this episode. It's like, what? It is a small issue, but it's a reused clip that they're going to use again. Because did y'all notice that after this was done and they showed Hannah winning, it went right back to this? I said, so what happened was, and I'm thinking of me as a person who's edited videos down, that they may have had a different clip in place and it never processed. And what ended up taking place is like that one was a longer clip. And so it was already inverted into the in-between clip of Hannah then taking the win. And it already progressed over to the next clip, which would then have shown Spanky like that. I am trying very hard to be Switzerland in this moment. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying very hard to be a Libra right now and tell you I'm giving them a little bit of legway because I have made the mistake in just small videos too with myself before where a clip popped up before it was supposed to. Possibly that's what happened. Maybe they saw the clips and it was in a small form. You know how it is with Final Cut. And they thought the image was different, but it was, I don't know. I don't know. I tried, but this was a mess when it happened because it was like, girl, like very Beyonce. What tour was that? Somebody's getting fired. It's very that. Either way, Hannah wins, and the bottom two is Minnie Cooper versus Beverly Kills. Oh, look, great TV. They've been arguing the entire season. Why not put the youngest contestant on this season up against the oldest contestant of the season? Yay! Because that's how this felt. It felt very that. Also, why? Now, had Bev not been the bottom, we would have never gotten to this because she had that line up top And so those bobby pins were used for this wig and that piece. But and I'm going to show you the original picture, and I thought to myself, did y'all have to show her that close with them bobby pins? Because I barely noticed them when she was lip syncing. But when we got here, I was like, oh my God, y'all played her. Tad bit. Because you know how they do that vroom, vroom, zoom in. They should have done a wide shot. This is that's too close. That's too close. Not with all that sitting right there. She looked disheveled. So I was like, I don't think Bev's gonna win this one. Like, I mean, RuPaul might see the pins from right there going, the fuck? But either way, let's talk about what we witnessed here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Leaps and bounds. Dance in the Dark, Lady Gaga. It's not my favorite Lady Gaga song, but it could have been done a lot better. So there were two different performances happening on the stage. Can y'all agree with that? Two completely different performances. Okay, here we go. It was as if Minnie Cooper was working for a children's birthday party and Beverly Kills was on stage to lose her first time in drag challenge. It's giving me very, turnabout. Like, girl, RuPaul's face was priceless through this entirety. Priceless. I think that's RuPaul's face in this moment right here, Super Amy. Hey, baby. What's scaring me is that I think Minnie thought she killed it. I absolutely agree that Rue's face in this moment was probably for a seventh spin too. It's like RuPaul was contemplating, damn, I should have retired 3 years ago. Then look at this fake smile. I love you, Rue. 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 I live for RuPaul. These are my favorite moments when RuPaul forgets for just a tad second and it's like on some fuck shit. That face was the hell. Then it went to, all right, we're building it back up. Ru was like, okay, I'm gonna pull it together. I'm gonna pull it together. I love it. Because she saw, I mean, we saw it. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. Minnie was rolling around. She was spinning a lot. She did so many turns. Bev was, it looked like she was performing in an uncomfortable sleeping bag. That's really, fabulous, especially with that skirt tail at the bottom of it. Then the lashes came down. Look at this image. Beverly Kills is Halle Berry in any movie where she lost her child. Meanwhile, Minnie Cooper is Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker before Gaga introduced herself into the next movie. Like, you are rolling behind this lady. Everything about the imagery here was so crazy. I just give me credit for the jokes. That's all I'm asking. Girl, what? I lost the baby. Minnie, wee. Like, what's going on? Felt like I was watching an episode of Big Brother. Especially after these last week. Just nonsense. Reese was us. We were Reese. Reese Nichols. Nichols. Yeah, we were all Reese Nicholson. We were all him. We were all Reese. Reese was actively laughing. And I'm not shading you at all, sir. I agree with your Ha 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 ha. I agree with why you made this face, with why you were laughing and possibly uncomfortable. It was an interesting take on lip syncing from both, because I just didn't think, I was like, okay, Bev, I wouldn't have expected that from you after last week for this song in particular, but I figured you had a dress, so you thought, I'm gonna give emotion, and it's not really a ballad, but I'm gonna give. Then Minnie over here blowing balloon animals, teaching children tricks, pulling out rope from her mouth. She might as well have been Prince from Philippines doing the talent show. High key. It was interesting. Let's get the rant pack up in this piece. And it wasn't anything. It was a mess. We didn't lose that baby, you did. She tried to pull an Alaska. Well, only Alaska can be Alaska. To quote Hanaconda, this lip sync feels like, yeah, we talked. I'm sorry. Circus Berserkus. Bury that. I mean, check her entire roster of movies. You're welcome. Hannah's comment took me out. Laugh out loud. Hallie loses babies in every movie. Only when she's dating a... Keep reaching, girl. Fan those flames. Get out of here, punk. RuPaul questioning her sobriety in this moment. Oop. Minnie Cooper used rapid spin. It was not very effective. Shut up. It was given Kimura and That was a weird lip sync. Ooh, I don't want to think about that. No, Monique, we're moving on. I don't want to think about that one. That was a strange one, sister. I didn't know if she was pretending to be. Never mind, Matthew. We're gonna let that joke go. That one was gonna be a little too dark. She literally just sprinted from one side, did spin and repeated, then had the nerve to say, "Oh wow, that wasn't that crazy." Listen, I did it again. Like, no cap. I hate that I'm even saying that, but it needed to be done. That was that was even more strange. Was the oh wow, because it was like, did you not know what happened? Every now and then, I told you my butt is big, and you already know I lose things when I have them right by my leg on a chair. You know how we put something down? More than likely, it's going to end up under the booty. So as soon as I looked it up, it was there, bitch. This is the second. This is hello. I took these. Hello, Reese was cackling. Reese was cackling, and it was not with them. Reese was cackling. Rue, what are we doing? Hey, did anyone else notice that Michelle Visage was not given a moment just to look? Anybody else notice that? We saw RuPaul single faces, Reese single faces. I didn't see Michelle one time. I was like, was she even there? Maybe Michelle's faces were too jacked up. I don't know. But I noticed I said only Rue and Reese are being shown right now. Michelle's not even in the shots. What's happening? Either way. Beverly Kills wins the lip sync and then says something to me that felt it wasn't grounded in anything but air. Not even oxygen. Minnie Cooper's a fucking legend. Was that for Minnie or for Rue? Because how Minnie threw you kind of under the bus and tried to make herself look better a little bit by bringing y'all's drama up. When you said that, was that for Rue too? Because that wasn't for Minnie. No. I didn't believe that. I was like, really? I said, girl, that was your shot. That was the shot back. No shade. That was very much, look, I look better. You won. And I have respect for her. Meanwhile, Minnie was dragging you a couple of hours ago. I did not like that. I did not like that. Whew. So then that's done. And I'm like, fuck. Mind you, hearing Bev's name instead of Minnie Cooper, oh wow. It was just like, but you literally blew up animals. But before Minnie Cooper leaves, and I will put this down as one of the most iconic exits ever. Now that I've made it to the back, really keeps. Now that I've made it to the back, is this the part where we reshoot this and Beverly goes home? All right. It would be foolish not to bring her on because we know not only there is history with Minnie, we didn't get Minnie's full story. That's the one. Minnie has more to tell. I am very sure. Trust. 2, she can produce herself. Boom. 3, she is not afraid of drama. Perfect. 4, her fuck it factor is at 1,000,000,000, and I kind of live. 5, she will be annoying at times, but it's going to be well for storyline pacing, in fluctuate. That's not a word, but us fluctuating through who we like, who we don't like. You know how it does with Drag Race. I love her. I love her. Oh, she fell off a little bit. I like that. It's going to be very helpful. Like Minnie's all-star material. She's all-star material. She's all-star material. I will say that. There's a lot they can work with here. I don't know about when, but there's a lot they can work with here. But I like Minnie Cooper. I'm gonna miss Minnie. I didn't like when Minnie let the younger queens get to her. I didn't like it when Minnie had to feel the constant need to defend herself. I wasn't in that room to where I could feel where Minnie was coming from or, understand that point of her. You know what I'm saying? But there were moments I felt that the others got in her way, and it was herself then blocking her own blessing by making that the focal point in some of the episodes. Because when she was good, she was great, brilliant, fabulous, a round of applause. And when she was bad, it sometimes was like, okay, that's a mess right here. Whatever. But when it got down to it, I felt like some of the arguments took away from the specialness that Minnie has that a lot of people in Australia love about her. So I send my love to Minnie. You know what I'm saying? I send her my love. Nothing but good energy. I think she's already a star. This was a weird episode, though. It was like a Snatch game, shit show, read, mess, horrible lip sync, weird exit, further weird exit. What? So, hey, but again, I was here for the Cooper run. I was here for the Cooper run. I was. Whew. That's the end of the episode. Next week, Queen Kong and Beverly Kills will be getting into it. Because I know that statement didn't just sit with Queen like that. I know it. I know it didn't. And you're right, David. Minnie has already won by letting the masses see her talent, as did all the queens on the show. First, second, third, fourth, or fifth out. They still got to show, they still got to present, and they were on a platform where the world could see them, and that's a blessing. So, yay. All right. That's the review, everybody. You hit the 1 hour and 49-minute marker here. I will be making a timestamp in the comment section just in case those who like to be very upset for no reason at how long I talk in a video, even though it's my channel and I can do what I want. Heh, I'm a big girl now. This would be the part where the review ends. Now we're gonna have a little small chat prior to me closing this out for you today, because low-key it's 5:50 and I'd like to close this in the 2-hour marker so I can have like a balanced number here. Yes, and we may have a munchkin game later. Let's see here. What's happening? Keebs, you said something about me being tagged in what? Bitch, I was so sweaty. Ah. But low-key. Oh, goodness gracious. Listen here, everybody. Please take care. Please take care. Oh, let me get the frosty. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me get the frosty. Hold on. Hold on to your love, heaven's name. Let me get this frosty so I can taste it for the first time with y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna sip on the spell. Okay. I'm back. The spoon over there. It is not. I need a spoon. Hey. Oh, I need a spoon. Oh my god, I don't have a spoon. This is not working. It's not working. Okay. Apologies. That was supposed to be like a 20-second run. That took way too long. My apologies. Oh my. No, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. It's killing me. I can't. Bitch, killing me. Oh my god. Please stop. Thank you. Ooh. Killing me. I'm sorry. I couldn't find a spoon, so I have to use a fork. This is so... Okay, so for the girls that don't know, Wendy's has been doing like Frosties for a while, and they had vanilla and chocolate for so long, but it's like, okay, whatever. I love strawberry ice cream. If you were to buy me ice cream, and I'm not that much of a dairy girl because I love sorbet more, strawberry is the way to go. That and, ooh, Millennium Crunch is everything from Bluebell. But anyhow, they have a strawberry one. I have never had this. I've ordered this on Uber Eats 7 times, and I never got one. Every time I ordered on Uber Eats, either my Uber driver ate my Frosty because they thought it was for them. One lady said that. I thought you got it for me because I was getting your food. Dead ass. Or they never gave it. So today, I finally have one. And I'm going to find out if it's actually worth its weight in gold. I wonder if I tip it over if it's going to fall. This is giving Blizzard teas. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, Dairy Queen, watch out. Like I didn't have this in the freezer. Even after I scooped into it, y'all, it's still there. Like, whoop. Okay. It is the best Frosty I have ever had. I kid you not. It is strawberry ice cream. It doesn't even taste like a Frosty. And that's why I'm living right now. It didn't even taste like a Frosty. It tastes like flipping strawberry Ice cream. Oh my God. When I have Frosties normally, it feels like I'm eating some ice cream that Wendy's made. Both chocolate and vanilla. This don't. I'd have to make some because I ate the fries I had earlier from my $5 grab bag. This is really good. So I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Girl, the way that hit the back of my tongue, bitch. Stop it. Ooh. Now look all the scooping I just did. Matty. I had to do all the extra. Almost had all the ice cream fall out my mouth. Yeah. Frosty. That'll do. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I hope you had a good time today. Excuse me, I have to mute. I'm so sorry. What did I do? I'm sorry. This is fucking awesome. Oh my God. I don't want to stop eating it. I'm going to have to talk to you, but so good. Fuck, that's good. They better not get rid of this. This better not be a limited time thing. That would be silly. Oh, it's so good. Okay. So tomorrow, via the request of everybody that I've seen up here, I will do a rant with me. Y'all know my rant with me's are very much like talking about shows and light stuff, nothing too concrete, very open-end conversation. And of course, y'all can ask me things and I'll talk about personal stuff too, this, that, and the other. We'll do that for Tuesday. Wednesday, I do need a break. I need honestly a break. Like I gotta take some time off. Y'all know I'm trying to move. I'm trying to get this car fixed. I got a lot going on in the background in my personal life. So Wednesday, I'm gonna be on a little break. Thursday as well. Yeah, because P Valley's off, and so is Drag Race France. So some of my normal content is going to be pushed. Now, Friday, I will have a video. Oh, that's a whole lie. Because I think I'm going to do Philippines. Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. Wednesday will be my day off, but I'll be back Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yep. Because that means one day will be, I think Philippines will be Friday, I think, or is that Canada? I can't remember which one I do. It's either going to be Canada first, then Philippines, then Untucked, then the panel for the weekend. We'll do a rant with me tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesday will be my day off. There we go. So I will not have a video on Wednesday, but I'll have a video every day this week. Also, check your Patreon for the Patreon people, and I'll have reactions uploaded once I view those episodes. So just be on the lookout for that. Excuse me. She Pamara does have in her background there is that is in the case. It's not full, but there is a portion of her that is. That yes, that is correct. That's what her outfit was based off of from her elimination, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Okay. I want to save you for dinner. I'm saving this for dinner. So right now, how much is left? It's still not falling. Wait. Where's the cap? I have to have one more before I go. I'm sorry. One more. So good. I'm just so happy that it was good. Like, I'm so happy. I thought it was going to be crap. And then I ordered it 7 times. Wouldn't have been worth it. But now I'm happy because I got it fresh. I put it. No, we can't kill it. It's got to go with dinner tonight. So you just can't do that. Sometimes you have to stop it, put it away for a second, And then they're like, okay, I'm gonna have it a little bit later. I need the rest of this at 11 p.m. tonight. Yes, I need this at, when I'm watching Animal Planet or National Geographic. Because if you know me as a person, Maddie, at late night, I watch documentaries and I watch anything to do with the news. It'll be CNN, Daily Show, National Geographic, Animal Planet. I'll also go to this YouTube channel called Scary Interesting and listen to people's worst fates or cave diving stories. That's how I normally slow down my day. I, watch something that's real. Relax, brother. I'm like, yeah, let me relax. I like to decompress for real, for real. All right. I haven't seen Orphan First Kill First. I don't know if I'm interested only because how old that lady? But I'm just playing. I'm taking off my wrist. Yeah, we gotta go. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This was for Drag Race Down Under Season 2, Episode 4, Snatch Game. Okay? Check out the review. Leave a comment. Leave a like, please, and thank you. That's all important for the algorithm. Drop a tip in my jar if you feel like it. But again, that thumbs up is super muy importante. Tomorrow, same time, same place, I'll be here to talk to you about just anything and everything with another lovely rant with me. Very open and honest conversations with my rant pack family, my loves and my lives. I thank you so much. Did I break this? I did not. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I need to watch Atlanta Housewives and I think Dubai today. That's what I think is on my agenda after this. And some Dead by Daylight play by Noms on Facebook. Okay, cool. Bye, everybody. Why did I do this? Get out of here. Bye.
Listen. Yeah.